Welcome everybody to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Tonight we are going to be playing Part 9. We are in the research station on Manaan, and just kind of working our way a little bit further in. Yeah, here we go. So yeah, we're looking for the last star map. Tonight's session probably isn't going to be particularly long. I am starting a bit late. We're almost 2 hours past the normal start time that I'm used to beginning, and I'm already a bit on the tired side. So, but yeah, let's go ahead and get started on this. All right, and Pierre Pazak chess looks like you're yeah, in Spanish. I can't speak Spanish very well, so I'm kind of only picking up on part of what you're saying there. El Conquistador de la Ciudad. A significant part of the name for Puerto Valleja. Valleja is the name of a conquistador. Is that what I'm understanding? Sorry, I took Spanish in high school, and that was over 10 years ago. And I never did pick up on it super well. But as far as I'm picking up on what you're saying there, I believe that that's name of guy who conquered. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Means not significant. False cognate. Yeah, those stupid... They're not stupid. I'm sorry. False cognates get me all the time. So... Significar means not significant. Gotcha. Alright, well, that's good to know. Bad reputation for your company, whose longevity and career being an established company isn't looking quite good. Been on a massive spiral when they were originally to kill off the original Assassin's Creed franchise, make it a live service for the foreseeable future. That being said, Ubisoft is not really the brightest or most reliable in gaming. Ubisoft is really trying too hard to do something different, and it's gonna get them into trouble, if we're being honest. Okay, so it's been like 2 weeks since I played last. I'm just trying to remember which direction we're supposed to go. I think we're supposed to go this way. Vallarta is the name of the port. Significado is meaning. Okay. Just trying to smoothly translate. That's fine. That's fine. Kolto control panel. Okay, we had options. So we met somebody in the last session that we had a couple of options. We could either... They have that, like some kind of a giant creature down here that we need to figure out how to deal with. Hidden hunters... We still have a few here. Twi'lek names, any Vag has... Nope, that's not what we were looking for. Messages... Working for... Okay. Here we go. Okay, so... If you inject enough of the hydrolium gas into the tank, the pressure will be so great it will turn the liquid form, start a chain reaction inside the machine. We'll lose everything we built here, all those years of work. It's better than whatever your chemical will do to the water. I will try to destroy the harvesting machine. Destroying the machinery will be better in the long run. We can't risk damaging the environment or the Kolto. Okay, so this is the Kolto control panel. Okay, so we cannot feed the toxin into the vents. We're going to access the fuel tank pressure control. Operator warning, hydrolium unstable at 4 million Sanjan. Pressure would rupture container pod. My bad. Oh. Hard of hearing and took a guess. Fire to the last name of some important person regarding history. What's that about? Sorry, I know I'm taking a minute there. Steel, you said I don't mind streaming the game aspect. Internet speeds are faster than ever. Easy 60 frames with decent internet. I am a fan. That just kind of goes along with what's going on with my PlayStation Portal. I'm streaming PlayStation games directly to the PlayStation Portal. As long as the internet connection is stable, yeah, getting 60 frames on that is actually still pretty much doable. With minimal input lag too, which is really great. Yeah, how's it going, Rar? Wasn't conquered, ignorant of your part. Try not to correct other people's typing and stuff. I actually left another streamer's stream a few days ago because I was teasing the streamer and they were saying that the most gringo accent when they speak in Spanish. So I wrote the Spanish words out, how he was pronouncing them. Some person in the stream kept correcting my spelling. I do not know my Mexican history in the slightest. I mean, you probably know more than I do, if we're being honest. And V's. We've got V started in Spanish. Now I'm never going to know what's going on. At least you have a decent... what? At least you have a decent Spanish. Pure. My Spanish is Dominican. Oh, just... Oh, dude. Gotcha. I'm following. That just wasn't coming across. Spanish is mostly Salvadorian. Native speakers regularly are like, why do you speak Spanish? We want coffee. You're in the wrong place. I don't do coffee. If you want coffee, V, you know where to go get it. Randy and I have been glued to Palworld all day. What's Palworld? What day are you doing D&D? We will be doing D&D next Friday. So just so that everybody is aware, this stream for Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic will again be on Saturday next week. I will be running D&D with my campaign next Friday. So, how's it going, Drill? My bro. Interesting that you're inquiring. Are you asking on behalf of family by chance? Team just lost the playoffs. I'm sorry, bro. You tell me. Ginger tea is fine too. You'd have to ask Keo specifically for that. Well, I'm sorry to hear that your team lost. That's no fun. But yeah, we're planning on playing D&D next Friday. Hey Juju, how's it going? Display pressure status. Feed and return to the interface. Fuel injector pod at 0 of 3 million. Container pod at 0 of 5 million. Fill injector pod at 3 of 3 million. Sanjan. Container pod at 0 of 5 million. Transfer from injector to container. Fuel injector pod at 0, container at 3. Display pressure status. Fuel injector at 3 of 3 million. Container at 5 of 5 million. Dump injector pod. Okay. I'm not entirely clear on what it is that we're supposed to do here. So let's look back through these messages here. 49ers won. Sorry, Fallout 4? You're doing some Fallout 4? That's awesome. Going good? Your team was playing drills. That's unfortunate. Keo, we want ginger tea, please. I don't know if she's in here. She's probably not lurking at the moment. Volumetrics problem. Want to hear a weird fact about the human body? Human butthole has taste buds that are very sensitive. I mean, it makes sense. Journal probably tells you what to do here rather than the message log. I was looking at the journal. Run across some sort of old ruin near the rift itself. Quest for the Starforge. Mission's brother. Mission for the Republic. Sammy thinks that this toxin may contaminate the water or the environment. She says that if you cause the machinery to rupture and explode, the beast may go back to its slumber. She says, okay, she says that you need to get the pressure of the harvesting machine's fuel tanks to exactly 4 million Sanjin. So the fuel tank needs to be at 4 million. Okay. At this pressure, the fuel will be extremely unstable and explode. Okay. Okay, I get you. Access pressure control. Dump the container pod. Fuel injector pod at 0, container at 3. I might be doing this backwards. Let me think about this for just a minute. I think I understand what we're doing. It's just going to take me a minute to figure that out. Playing light for the most part. How's it going, Curtis? Oh, some people like it. I'm not gonna king shame. Oh, V. You're silly. You got a butthole. We taste buttholes. We breathe buttholes. Everyone has a butthole. What is happening in my chat tonight? Y'all. But I mean, I guess it makes sense, you know, you get that spicy food sometimes, it's just kind of... Alright, now, so... Fill... This is an issue, though. Because if I fill the container pod again and then just transfer to the injector... Okay. Okay, I think... I did this wrong. How did I just do that? Okay. I gotta think about this. Having just some trouble here. I want a hot dog all of a sudden. Talking about eating ass in your chat tonight, I suppose that there is that. Chili dogs, tomatoes, could have set your stomach. I said... How's it going, Iron? You walked in at a real interesting time. Apparently, we're talking about the the butthole and its taste buds. I have no idea how we ended up on this subject, aside from the fact that Juju decided to grace us with that presence. So, just press the self-destruct button, right? I mean, Lurk still have 3,500 different cards to catalog. I'm almost done. I mean, out of like 15,000. That is crazy. Think you need to have right in the 4. Yeah, that's what we're trying to get to. We are trying to get, yeah, we're trying to get to that point. I'm just trying to figure out. Transfer from container. Okay, so now it's at 2. And now, if I dump the injector pod and transfer from container to the injector, fill the container pod. Oh, oops. I think I may have accidentally killed myself. Oh no, that was exactly what we needed to do. Sweet. Thanks for posting the link to the Discord. Let's go. I know that was not what I was going for, but hey, it worked. And I'm sure glad that it worked. Kaboom. Oh, you just joined my Discord. Thank you so much for that, Curtis. Welcome in. Yeah, I just realized I never did update my death tracker for this. We're at 29 deaths, so I'm trying to lose at this dang Nuzlocke again. Oh, you're playing another Are you playing the same Nuzlocke? Yeah, we're gonna do deaths at 29. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Sorry, we're trying to keep track of 2 different counters because I have one for my Legend of Zelda, and I have one for Knights of the Old Republic. So we got 2 different counters that we're working with on the 2 different streams. So Sarge has died between 4 and 29 times. We're at 29 officially for the for this game. So. Okay, why am I not able to move? Sorry guys, my controller's being weird. There we go. Okay, so now that we've blown that up, do we go this way? I should probably save the game so we don't have to do that again. Have I seen Silent Hill? I actually have not. Thank you so much for that follow, Curtis. Appreciate that. Yeah, looking forward to getting to know you a bit better. So, I take it then, you had asked if I was doing light side. Yeah, this is going to be a light side playthrough, or as close to as I can. Honestly, I find that the more I play, the more I tend to end up on doing kind of a, almost like a gray. Okay, so that sea beast is just hanging out right there. I'm guessing he'll probably eat me. Now that the Kolto harvesting machine has been destroyed, the Great Phyrexian shows no sign of hostility. It allows you to pass. Nice. I have never seen the Silent Hill nor played game, so as much as I wish I had the time to do everything, I just don't. In fact, I'm kind of really a rookie when it comes to doing things like Resident Evil. I've only played a handful of them. The thing is that I didn't really start checking out Resident Evil in any seriousness until I was watching Hail Heidi play them. Hail Heidi is an IRL friend for me. I know that, I remember seeing you went back in the day when we were hanging out together on that channel. But yeah, I used to watch Hail Heidi play, and that kind of piqued my interest for it. But I'm not much of a horror game player, so I do get a little scared. I get a little freaked out when I play games, horror games. Do you know the plot of this game, or is this blind? This is actually entirely blind for me, so I've never seen how this game plays out. But yeah, I do kind of... the thing for me is that horror games only gets to me as long as I feel hopeless, and Mr. X did a great job of making me feel hopeless. Okay, so that's all we needed from here, right? So we're good. We're ready to get out of here then. That's why he loves watching me play horror games. King doesn't freak out at all. You're laughing. Means that Pazak Chest knows something that we don't know. Yeah, I got a little freaked out with the Mr. X scenario because I don't like feeling helpless and hopeless. It is not a great sensation for me. So that's when it begins to bother me the worst, is when we encounter scenarios like that. So still laugh about running into the first robot in Soma. Are you gonna kill me? Kills me. Yes, you are. That was entirely I'm just sitting here like, dude, do you not know how to play a horror game? Like, really? Been paying attention to your companions, like if Karth is sad. Hey, you're talking to him. I've been talking to people as much as I can. And I am fairly sure that we picked up on some dialogue about how it was like it was either a companion or a commanding officer. Somebody that he greatly trusted ended up betraying the Republic, and he's really kind of upset about that, which is why he has such great trust issues. Having somebody that he was really close to that suddenly betrayed him was a really big deal. So I have been paying attention to the companions, at least a little bit. We've done missions stuff. We've encountered her brother, and we've done a little bit with other characters as well here and there. There will probably be some segments that will come to mind as we get into stuff, but I'm not really as concerned about getting everything out of this game as I am.
At last, my search is over. I was beginning to fear someone else had killed you and deprived me of the pleasure.
Well,
you may have defeated the pathetic bounty my master sent after you, but you are no match for me. I have studied at the foot of the Dark Lord himself.
Okay, I was not expecting that. You can talk to your companions on the ship. Yeah, I'm mostly just trying to, you know, experience the main story of the game. If there's going to absolutely be stuff about this game that I'm not gonna get. Darth Brandon, the big silly guy. Sarge is usually acting stoic and calm, so horror games make it all spicier. Yeah, V likes it when I have a little bit of reaction in my games. I mean, I had plenty of reaction when we were playing Doom. Not that I was scared about it, just kind of intimidated by a lot of the swarms of enemies that we had to deal with. Is that actually this guy's name? Is Darth Brandon? Okay, you're Malik's apprentice? Can't say I'm impressed. You were on the Endar Spire, you killed Trask, you'll pay for that. When will Malik learn? I'll kill you just like I killed Calo Nord. You're a fool if you think you can defeat me. Which one do I want to go for here?
Your words mean nothing to me, unless you wish to beg for your life. No? Then I shall try to make this both quick and painful.
All right. Okay, let me... We don't have anything to throw at the moment, do we? Cool. I love when that happens. Darth Brandon is actually his name. Okay, not cool that you're going to do what you're doing, but you know, it's whatever. I have 6 points available. Let's put some into computer use here. And stealth, perhaps? What's going to help the most here?
Yeah.
Not loving having all of my people here just kind of stunned. At least that guy's not trying to do anything. Oh. Pressing wrong buttons here. His name is actually Brandon. Darth Brandon. Companion stories are important, especially Basil and Karth. Maybe Candace.
Huh?
Is it a requirement to beat the game, though, is what I'm most wondering. Tell you're new to the game. I mean, mission is rogue, right? Controls. I always forget how to play this game every time that I have to take a break away from it. Yeah, she has a dexterity score of 19, constitution 12, intelligence 14. So with a dexterity of 19, her primary is going to be ranged attacks. So I'm not sure why I would mess with that, really. Technically, beating the game is just the 4-star maps and surviving the end. Yeah, Curtis, the emote that you've unlocked is actually a image that my wife does all my emotes for me. She's my digital artist. So she's done up all the artwork, and that one actually happens to be her just doing me, Kiyomi. So I'm like, kind of a silly thing. Super accurate. Sniper shot is better for her than anything else. Submersible can use... Oh yeah, we want to get out of here. Now that we've got what we needed, we're out of here. Gotcha. Well, I can put more into sniping. That would be just fine. With any future points, I'll keep that in mind.
You've returned. I was beginning to fear that you too might have been lost. Did you find out what had happened down there at the facility?
Selkath went insane. Your construction woke something up. Probably
Something
that.
was down there? Living in the rift by the Kolto?
A gigantic Phyraxan shark that drove all the Selkath insane.
The entire operation wasted by a disaster we could never in 1,000 years have foreseen. What has happened to the facility?
I just realized I left
Are there any
a
survivors?
couple of folks down there. Whoops. A few scientists have survived.
Well, that's good to know. Good to know indeed. But what has happened to the facility? Was it damaged?
Harvesting machine was destroyed.
No, that is terrible. That will set our
No,
work back
that is
years.
terrible.
It may even cost us the war. While I am glad that you were able to solve our problems, the cost may have ended up being much too high. But you have done your job and helped us in our time of need. And for that, I thank you. Oh, and did you end up finding your star map?
Star Wars way of saying that you hit it and quit it. Such emotion. I know. Oh no, that's gonna cost. That's such a setback.
As
Yes.
you can see, by helping us, you helped yourself. Perhaps we can work together again in the future.
We'll see. Oh no, anyway. Moving on. Alright, well, I think that is actually a wrap for Manaan. I did do something a little screwy in the last session. We ended up kind of doing a little bit of the side questy stuff for Manaan. We found out that the old guy had in fact killed the... You guys got blasters. I'm not sure I like that. Oh, shit. Stop, human. We have detected a number of underwater detonations coming from the vicinity of the Harakert Rift. You have been known to have asked questions about this, and our spy monitors in the Republic Embassy recorded you leaving in a submersible that descended to the Harakert Rift. You will come with us immediately to answer for your actions, or we'll be forced to take you by force. There, well, I'll come peacefully. This is like the second time now that we're being taken into custody. Yeah. I know I have been making a lot of mistakes in this game, being completely new, but it's part of the experience. This is not for outsiders to hear. Sorry, I'm missing some dialogue. Well, human, you find yourself in a most difficult situation. The Harakert Rift is the most precious resource on Manaan, and anything that threatens it or the culto it produces threatens our entire species. We'll not tolerate threats to our neutrality, our existence, and our way of life. As much as we may admire your republic and your order in particular, I believe you will have a hard time explaining your role in this incident adequately. We have determined that you are responsible for the detonations that occurred near the Harakert Rift. We demand to know what occurred down there. If the Republic has broken its neutrality treaty with us, our repercussions shall be grave indeed. What have you done to the Rift? The explosions were at the research station both our governments set up there. Research station? What are you talking about? Don't try to lie to us, human. We know of this. What? It will be discussed later. This cannot be kept silent. The Council will. The Council will hear nothing of this, and you will keep your silence or be ejected from the court. But we cannot silence. Alright. What has happened at the research station? What caused the explosion? Machinery had woken up a giant Phyraxan shark. A giant Phyraxan? Could it be? Impossible. It is only a legend. But he said he killed it, didn't he? You killed this shark, human? I didn't kill the shark. Machinery was making it drive everyone mad. Machine was making it drive everyone mad. A progenitor, it must have been. Be quiet. That is merely a myth and not fit for outsiders to hear. But what if it was the Lifebringer, the ancestor of our species? Think of what that could mean. If it always laired there, then perhaps the Culto. Enough! Offworlders are not to hear such things. But he said he saved it. He destroyed the Harvesters to save it. Indeed, this casts your actions in a new light, human. This, I believe, will require more thought, both on your actions and what we must do in response. This court will adjourn while we deliberate. Called it. What'd you call? We have reviewed your actions and the situation, human. We thank you for the destruction of the machinery and saving the giant Phyraxan, which we believe is the source of our culto, or at least its guardian. We will not detain you any longer. While we cannot show our gratitude overtly, know that you have earned our respect. This trial is now over. Woohoo! It's been a minute since I've done this planet, to be honest. Yeah. Giant shark with my Jaws theme. Oh, yes. You did call it. Yeah, so here's the thing, right?
It's like I have ESPN or something.
This being my entirely first experience with Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic and streaming means that I probably am making a lot of decisions here that will not make a lot of sense to other people. I'm mostly compelled to make decisions based off of how I'm feeling in a moment, and sometimes how I feel does change from stream to stream, so that has a little bit of a fluctuation. Considering the fact that I started this game back in, October, I think? Or November. It's been a minute, so I'm constantly forgetting little small pieces of information. Overall, I'm holding a lot of the main story pieces in memory pretty great, but I don't really remember a lot of the tiny interactions that make up, you know, side parts of this game. So while there is a lot of benefit to playing the game in like multiple times and in different ways, I will play this game again in the future, and I will do it on my own time, and I'll be looking for little ways to get more out of it at that point in time. But as far as the Twitch stream goes, this is just casual, and I'm mostly just looking to keep it as casual as I can. I'll do a few side quests because they're convenient, they're in my way, but overall, if something is going to be hugely out of my way, I'm probably not going to spend a lot of time in it. I have a lot of other games that I am looking forward to playing in this channel. Since the Friday/Saturday streams, we'll just call them the weekend streams. The weekend streams are variety streams. I'll be doing pretty much a list of all sorts of things. If you guys are at all interested in seeing what is on the backlog of what could be played in the future, you can use !backlog, and it will give you a full list of everything. Scorns is already on it. You're making good decisions. If you screw up on this planet, you can get extremely mega deaded. Well, I'm glad that I've been able to make some smart choices there. How's it going, Moxie? Welcome in. Welcome in. So, yeah, I know that there have been a lot of weird decisions that I have made from game to game, but I'm really doing my best, especially when I see things like this. Like, obviously, if these dialogue options come up, I'll interact. I'll figure out what's going on with the individual at that particular moment, because that's a prompt that I feel like I can answer. But I'm probably not going to go super out of my way to make sure I make the rounds every time and put everyone in my party just to make sure that I get everybody's dialogue figured out, because I'm not particularly invested to that point. I would do that on my own time to understand it better. But, you know, in the future, I like this game. I do like this game, so... This is the only planet where I'm like, oh no, the streamer might die. I've been really trying. So let's speak to
How can I
Bastila.
help?
You're curious about something?
Am I so transparent? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised, considering our bond. Yes, there is something I would like to ask, if you'll permit it.
Go ahead.
In our time together, I've been watching you. You are a true servant of the light. You follow the tenets of the Jedi Order despite the lure of the dark side. And with so little training, for me, it has always been a constant battle.
If he dies, he
Don't you think
dies.
it's difficult at all? You make it seem so easy. Or is that only an illusion?
I just do what I think is right.
And that's enough for you. If only it were as easy for me. If only the right path was always clear. I've always struggled for control over my passions. I've always been too quick to anger, too quick to get involved. My instructors constantly berated me for it. I've often dreamed that I might be able to confront Darth Malak myself. I dream I can use all this power I have to kill him and stop all the death and destruction. I just think about all the evil that the Sith have caused, and I get so furious. Yet we are told that these feelings are the path to the dark side.
Creep across the land, killing firstborn man. I'm creeping death. Plan to play the sequel. Did a bunch of playtesting for KOTOR 2 restored content mod. So it's dear to my heart. That is awesome. I currently don't own KOTOR 2, but I would like to play that one as well in the future. When I do get it, I'll probably put it on the backlog. We will be playing Spyro Reignited after we finish this, so that's already been decided through the community poll. We host a community poll in the Discord server. I imagine Scorns will probably post that link again just because I said Discord. Yeah, and that's ultimately what gets said. that's what gets the say in how I play, or what I play for my channel. So since we got a few new people here, let me just give a rundown on how this works. So I'm a Zelda variety streamer. And what that means is that every Tuesday is pretty much accounted always guaranteed Zelda content, as long as I can actually get to my streams. Fridays/Saturdays, the weekend streams, those are my variety nights, and the variety title is picked by not just myself, but by the community as well. So what will happen is that when we finish a game, I usually take to the community and I'll list 5 games on what people want to see. I pick 5 of my own games. I put 5 of my own picks in front of the community. I say, this is what I want to play. You guys make the decision on what will get played between those 5 games. So being a part of the Discord server allows for you to have a say in what gets played. I also have an option that I will turn back on shortly for Pick a Game. At 40,000 channel points, you guys are able to pick a game off of the backlog. It can be any of the games that are listed on the backlog. So yeah, you guys do have an opportunity to straight up ignore a poll in favor for a game on that list. So that pretty much allows for a complete override. And what I do is I usually will stream whatever an individual picks. I'll pick that. I'll pick it up right after I finish whatever I was working on first. So I always finish my games, but I always go based off of either the community pick or if somebody has picked a game. If nobody has redeemed Pick a Game off of the backlog, we alternate between the poll or I pick my own game sometimes. So, but for the most part, the community has a very big part of what a very big say on what exactly is getting played on the weekends. So, after I finish Knights of the Old Republic 2, or after I finish Knights of the Old Republic, I will purchase Knights of the Old Republic 2, and I will have it available, and I will post it on that backlog, and I will probably post it in a poll pretty soon. So if you guys are at all interested in seeing Knights of the Old Republic, the best way to make sure that it gets played on this channel is to participate in the Discord. So that is the best way to do it. Either that or hang out here and rack up those 40,000 channel points. So yeah, I'm a little surprised sometimes. King's got probably like a few 100,000 channel points. And he never picks game, even though I know he absolutely wants that Devil May Cry 3. That just hasn't happened yet. Warhammer 40k? Gotcha. Only 278,000. Yeah, only. Let's see. So she says, I just think about all the evil the Sith have caused, and I get so furious, yet we are told that these feelings are the path to the dark side. Are you saying that you don't believe in the corruption of the dark side? No, that's not a good fit. I think destroying that kind of evil would be worth it. You have to trust the wisdom of the Jedi Code. It sounds like you have your own demons to face. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that.
I do. Part of me thinks that it would be worth anything to vanquish evil, even if it meant giving in to my base emotions. The very thought that I could become as evil as Malak, I just can't fathom it. It just doesn't seem possible. I mean, how could I... No. Wait, I'm sorry. I shouldn't even be asking you this. The Jedi teachings are clear. Who am I to question them? Even worse, who am I to try and make you question them?
What?
These are dangerous thoughts. The indulgence of a vain mind. Please, forget I ever mentioned this. Let's just return to our mission.
Alrighty then. Thanks for that posture check. King pick Bomberman 64, please. Yeah, the pick a game is currently turned off because we're playing a game that was picked. So Knights of the Old Republic was picked by Power 46, who is one of my moderators. And so because we are playing one of the community picks, I wanted to provide an opportunity for the community to participate in a poll before another game just straight up gets picked. So when we begin Spyro, we will turn that pick a game option back on, and you guys will have a proper say in what is getting played. Save, thanks. I need that. Nope, not load. We need save. Don't do pick a game, because any game I want Sarge to play, I want him to play of his own volition, not because I forced him into it. That's the thing, King. am absolutely ready to play any of the games in that backlog, though. I want to play all of those games. It's not really forcing me to play. It's saying, hey, this has been on your backlog, and I would like to see you do it. And I say, okay, that's what gets played. And I will enjoy myself for it. Okay, and how do I get out of this stupid place? This is the one thing I don't like about this place, is that it is extremely confusing trying to get out of here. I'm gonna have to find some kind of incentive that is good enough for King to use his channel points. That's right, we can use this and run. I forget about some of my time savers or other conveniences. This is where they do the SWIP races. Guys, I just want to leave. I just want to get out of here. No. It's the Sith base. I don't want the Sith base. I want to get out of here. Oh, you're absolutely right. We can do that. Thank you for that, Pazak. I appreciate that, because I was just going to wander around until we get there. I was all prepared to just keep wandering around. Oh, sorry guys, I have a text from my mother. Here we go. I know the story of Darth Maul's appearance. He drank until he got Sith-faced. Sith-faced. Nice.
Yeah, what do you want?
Well, I was wondering if you had any more war stories.
You want another war story, huh? You want to hear about some other world getting wasted, eh? I knew you were the type.
Not really,
The stagnant
but
Republic has never seen some of the strange creatures and races we fought on the Outer Rim in those years. And you never will now. We were going through the asteroid fields of the Crispin system at the very edge of the galaxy, playing with the pirates and smugglers we found there. The main belt in the Crispin
how you doing this
system
evening, Moxie?
consists of
I'm sorry if I
many
missed any
small
previous
rocks
messages.
covered in frozen methane gas shells, and the pirates were using them for cover. Ha! I remember using a thermal generator to cause the outer layer of one of the asteroids to vaporize in a picosecond. It blew out and shredded the 3 smugglers using it for cover.
Damn.
But that was a mistake.
Did it backfire?
The asteroid I had targeted was smaller than most, maybe a dozen meters on a side. On the outside, it looked the same as any other, just a ball covered in frozen gas. But something must have been inside it, something inactive in the cold. The heat of my blast might have triggered something or woken something up. After I'd hit it, spots of light and heat appeared all over the thin shell, still covering it, evaporating the gases.
Oops.
What lay underneath looked like some sort of rocky growth. A deformed rock, pitted by scores of micrometeorite scars. I think something even older might have been inside that.
And what happened next?
It started rotating faster and faster as we watched it. After a second, it started spraying fire, thermal projectiles that melted our armor like wax. We were caught completely by surprise. Before we could counterattack, it fled at an incredible speed.
A ship?
We couldn't catch it, but we could follow its hyperspace wake. We followed its trail as far as we could, heading away from the galactic core. When it finally led beyond the edge of our galaxy, we abandoned our efforts. Anything that wants to commit suicide in that great void is not worth our trouble trying to catch. That's the only story I have for now. I'll tell you some more stuff later if we get the chance. Is there something else you want to know?
Nothing for now.
Your choice.
Interesting. Okay. Well, that was cool. So may as well talk to Bessel and Karth in the cockpit as they're the main folks. Got it. We'll do that. Here, Knights of the Republic got married to the love of his life. It was Sith Lord and fallen for them. What do you call a deer when it leaves? Dearly departed. Dearly departed. Ooh, dad jokes. I kiss him. V, what kind of game do you think this is? This is not Kissing Simulation.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Been very quiet lately, you know that?
Have I been quiet? Suppose I have. I guess I just don't like being left out of the loop.
Left out of the loop? I don't understand.
Left out of the loop, you know, not being told anything, strung along. It's really starting to irritate me. For one thing,
Wow.
I want to know what the Jedi Council said to you. They pulled you in there and refused to tell me a thing about it. I'm rather curious to know what went on, and why they didn't keep you on Dantooine for training. Isn't that strange?
They thought it was more important that I help find the star maps than stay.
And why is that? You were a great help on Terrace, but why would they keep you with us? Don't they have to train you?
They said there's a bond between Bastila and myself. Doing pretty well so far.
That is completely beside the point. The Jedi encouraged you to stay with us, and I don't believe the reasons they gave. You're a neophyte Padawan who's been saddled with the responsibility of tracking down these star maps. Why? That's not normal. I am not trying to provoke you or to imply that you're somehow responsible for the Jedi Council, but give me a hand here. There has to be a reason.
Not can it be? No, unfortunately not. My dentist pulled out the wrong tooth. He said it was accidental. Accidental. Very good. Have I been quiet? That's because I'm plotting to kill you all in your sleep tonight, and now you know why I stay quiet. Just be gentle, okay? Rare wait, Karth is right moment. I'm sick of listening to you rant. Why don't you leave? Hearing that's not going to change. Get over it. Are you saying I'm not needed?
No, I didn't mean that you weren't wanted or that I want to go. It's just, damn it. Well, I'll tell you this much. I'm not going to wait around until I'm betrayed again.
I'm not going to betray you. I am not Saul. Just what are you going to do about it?
Yeah, we'll just see about that, won't we? Look, I didn't mean it that way. I want to get to Saul, not... No, forget it. It just seems that all I can do is insult you, isn't it? Just forget I said anything. Let's just get on with what we were doing.
Perfect. Yeah, that went well.
How can I help?
I'd like to talk about what you said before about giving into your emotions.
Yes, I did end that quite abruptly, didn't I? Perhaps a master could have addressed my questions with the proper wisdom, but I never should have brought it up here.
Early 2000s BioWare companion.
To guide you in the way of the light, to help you avoid the temptations of the dark side. But I fear I've failed in that task. I don't think I'm the proper Jedi to guide you. I am no master. You should have remained with the Council.
Oh, damn. Guy could he's straight out of Mass Effect or Baldur's Gate. BioWare. I'm not particularly familiar with all the other games that they've done. But you're saying that they BioWare Dragon Age. Okay. So, yeah, so if they do Dragon Age, then they do a lot of RPGs then, don't they? God, what else do they do? No, now that you mention it, did they do, they did the Arkham games, didn't they? Or am I thinking of something else? Still is canonically 19 and is supposed to be mentoring our 30 to 40-year-old character. Knights of the Old Republic, etc. Anthem. I'll have to take a closer look into that. Because there's a few that now that we're talking about it, I'm like, I'm pretty sure I've played a good handful of BioWare games, but I'm just not sure which ones at the moment. Why do you say that?
The fact of the matter is, I have never possessed much skill at controlling myself. With the bond that joins us, it seems I have even less. You have maintained the path of the light side, but it has been in spite of my influence, not because of it. It's increasingly obvious I am unable to guide you properly.
You're doing your best, I'm sure.
That's kind of you to say, but I think the evidence speaks for itself. I think I may have made a very big mistake. I simply hope that you are not the one who pays the price, ultimately, for the fact that I can't help you enough.
Maybe we could help each other.
That's a kinder response than I deserve. And I can see there is wisdom in your words. You continue to be there for me, don't you? Even after I keep pushing you away, you're still around when I need you most. You're like no man I've known before. And you're nothing like what I expected you to be after the Council sent us on this mission together.
That's a spicy comment. We're made for each other, Bastila. You have to see that. We're gonna go with it, guys. We're gonna send it.
I need time to think about all this. Things they're not going as I thought they would. We should continue on with our mission for now.
Sending it. They only did Baldur's Gate 2, and they also did Xbox exclusive called Jade Empire. I think they're also Neverwinter. Well, you got me all curious about this, and now I feel like we have to look it up. Again, Bastila is like, I'm so bad at controlling myself. I'm a terrible mentor, and she's 19. I know, like a 19-year-old has proper maturity and control over their emotions. I mean, I remember being 19 and feeling like I was pretty in control of things as an adult. Was not. I definitely was not. And yet I got engaged when I was 19, but I'm still married to the same woman. I'm 30 now, so I had to have something right, I guess. Let's see. So we want BioWare games. So let's see. Dragon Age, Mass Effect 3, Knights of the Old Republic, Jade Empire, Neverwinter Nights. I've never heard of Neverwinter Nights. I've only played Neverwinter MMO. Dragon Age Inquisition, Mass Effect 2, Dragon Age 2, Shattered Steel, Anthem MDK2, Dungeons Dragons, DLC, let's see. Sonic Chronicles. Huh, okay. Interesting. Do you think it's a little gross that we can romance her just given that our character is like a minimum of 30? I mean, it's not really that much different than Han and Leia from the original trilogy. There's a pretty substantial age gap there, too. Sonic Chronicles. Sonicals.
How can I help?
Nice.
Then
Right, so we need to look at the star map and get a move. Let's see, we needed Korriban next. Terrain, volcanic, mountain range, native species. None known, now settled. Yeah, so we had what? Yeah, Korriban's the next one. So we get the discount on Yavin. I honestly can't remember because that was back in like December, November, I think, that we did that. I did set a limiter on my sound, so hopefully it won't kill us every time that gets a little bit louder than usual. Still pretty loud, but not as bad as it was.
What happened? What's going on?
Sith interdictor ship. They must have been waiting for us on the hyperspace route.
Inner water?
Caught in their tractor beam.
Do you recognize the ship?
It's the Leviathan. Saul Karath's vessel. My own mentor.
Let's go stick a lightsaber through him. Yeah, I'm honestly not sure if we did get that. Was that... We needed to play Pizak for that, right? I want to say we didn't. I would honestly have to double check. It's called the Leviathan. It's the big-ass starship. Well, I mean, the name fits.
Admiral Karath taught me everything I know about being a soldier. He was a legend in the Republic fleet, and a hero to me.
Yavin guy. 10
The Sith
times for
attacked my
Pizak for a
homeworld,
discount.
the Leviathan.
I don't think we did.
Saul Karath's flagship was at the head of the fleet. My family was destroyed that day, and my wife died in the Sith bombardment.
Don't let your lust for revenge cloud your judgment, Karth.
I'm not gonna do anything stupid. I won't throw our lives away in some mad quest for vengeance, but if I get a chance to kill Saul during our escape, nobody better get in my way.
Talk of an escape is somewhat premature, don't you think? We don't even have a plan to get out of this mess yet.
And I'll admit, it won't be easy. Saul's no fool, and he won't underestimate us either. You can count on plenty of guards watching every move we make.
Maybe Admiral Karath doesn't know how many of us there are on board. We all have special talents. Talents we could exploit so that one of us could stage a rescue. We just have to figure out who has the best chance to avoid capture so they can come and rescue us later. It's a long shot, but it's our only hope.
I can get away from Admiral Karath's guards. Bastil, is there some way you can use your battle meditation here? Karth knows Saul the best. He can get us out of this. Admiral Karath will be watching only the three of us very closely. One of the others is going to have to save us. Okay, I will ask for some input because there are people who know. Would it be wrong of me to assign mission to rescuing, since she has really, I mean, highest with dexterity, which means that she's stealthy? Am I making a mistake in believing that, or should I seek a different way of doing this? Because I'd be interested in knowing if I'm even remotely on the right track there. Can have any of your party members save you. Pick whichever one you think is going to do best. That feels a little ambiguous to me.
Well, if we're gonna pick someone to save our skins, we better do it quick. In another minute, we're gonna have Sith troops marching up our loading ramp.
Yep. Mission can do it. No, Prison can hold her. T3. M4 is pretty resourceful little guy. He could pull this off. Canderous, is there a way we could exploit your healing ability? Jolie could use the Force to affect their minds. Juhani can use your Force powers and camouflage abilities to avoid capture. The droid would have the best chance. HK-47 could come and rescue us. Sounds like a job for a Wookiee. No, Prison can hold her.
Maybe I can goad the guards into making a mistake. If I get them mad enough, they might put me in a separate cell to punish me. With them focusing so much on you three, I might be able to sneak out of my cell and come rescue the rest of you.
The meta here is to go either Mission, Canderous, HK. Any of them can do it.
It's a risk
Okay.
we have to take, Biggsy. I can slice my way free of any security cell. Don't worry, I can pull this off.
Make the Sith mad, they might just decide to kill you. I don't like this plan. This could work. And not like we have much choice.
I won't let you down. You'll see.
Hold on. They're dragging us into the docking bridge.
Alright, well, we're gonna go with that then. Mission, Canderous, or HK, any of them can do it. One of the things I have noticed about this game...
Karth and the crew have been taken prisoner as you ordered, Commander.
Excellent. Have you searched the ship thoroughly? Admiral Karth warned me to be on alert for any kind of treachery.
We found a young Twi'lek in the back. She's got quite the mouth on her. She swore at me and spit on my uniform. She tried to bite me through my armor, and you should hear what she said about my mother. Admiral Karth needs to teach her the proper respect for the Sith.
The Admiral doesn't have time to bother with some Twi'lek girl. Take her away to solitary confinement. I'll leave it up to you to teach her the proper respect for the Sith.
Alright.
Karth,
Wow.
it has been far too long since we last spoke. I see the recent months have not been kind in your case. I barely recognized you.
But I recognize you, Saul. I see your face every night, even as I promised myself I will kill you for what you did to my homeworld.
Did you learn nothing in your time under me? As a soldier, you should understand that casualties were unavoidable. This was an act of war.
It was a cowardly act of betrayal. Your fleet bombed a civilian target into oblivion without warning or provocation, and the blood of those innocent people is on your hands.
In war, even the innocent must die. The Sith would not accept me until I proved I had truly turned my back on the Republic by bombing the planet.
My wife died in that attack, Saul. And for that, I swear I'll kill you.
You used to be a man of action, not of empty words. Cling to your lust for revenge if you must, but spare me your tired threats. I've heard them all before. You're an insignificant part of these events anyway. Lord Malak is far more interested in your Jedi companions. He has great plans for them.
I see.
We will never serve Malak or the dark side. The Sith will be destroyed, Admiral Karth, as will you if you don't turn away from this path.
Your words are brave, Bastila, but the lure of the dark side is hard to resist. Or so I've been told. I wonder if your companion is as devoted to the light as you are.
You're wasting your time, Saul. I'll never betray the Jedi.
You're defiant. I'm certain Malak will find your loyalty to the Jedi amusing. The Dark Lord would probably reward me if I just killed you once and for all, but he may want to question you given the trouble you've caused him, and the history between you.
History. Yeah.
You mean, oh, this can't be true, can it? You really don't know what's going on here, do you? Well, I won't be the one to deprive Malak of the pleasure.
Talk about his mother.
The Dark Lord will no doubt torture you for information and for his own twisted pleasure. Eventually, you will tell him everything. The Sith can be very persuasive.
Oh, I'm
However,
sure.
Lord Malak is in another sector. It may be some time before he arrives, so I suppose I will have to fill in for him until then. Activate the torture fields.
Ow. We're seeing an awful lot of Bastila here.
Enough. I don't want them to pass out before I question them. Malak will appreciate any information I can give him when he arrives.
Don't waste your breath, Saul. We won't answer any of your questions.
I'm sure.
Oh, you sound so pained,
However, even
Bastila.
though your friend's loyalties have proven in the past to be somewhat flexible.
He hurt them? That Bastila! What are you talking about?
I am interrogating you, not the other way around. You will answer questions, not ask them.
Nah.
It's time to put your loyalty to the test. I doubt torturing you will gain me your true cooperation. Your will is too strong to be broken that way. However, even the strongest of heroes has trouble watching those they care about suffering. The interrogation will begin now. Each time you refuse to answer or give me a false answer, Bastila will suffer.
Oh, great. Go ahead, torture her. I don't really like her anyway. Oh, boy. I don't like any of these three answers. I don't want to beg. The right thing to do would be to not betray the Jedi Order even to save Bastila, but I don't like that option. Torture her. You know she deserves it. Does she, though? We're gonna do it.
My pain is meaningless. Tell him nothing.
Yeah.
I'm tired of these games. Now I want answers. On what planet is the Jedi Academy at which you were trained?
Persuade, lie. Alderaan, it's on Alderaan.
Alderaan is nothing but a planet of artisans and philosophers. There is no training academy there. You must think this is a game. Very well, this is the price of your resistance. Enough! You see what happens when you try to defy me. This first question was a test. Obviously, Malak knew the academy was on Dantooine, and it has since been destroyed by our fleet.
Well, this was amazing. Search your feelings, you know it to be
Nothing
true.
is there but a smoking ruin and the charred remains of your former masters.
I never liked them anyway. Gal. I so badly want to just... I do want to see what some of these other responses would actually get me. You and all the Sith.
More empty threats. We Sith prefer to let our actions speak for us. Perhaps that is why we are winning this war. Now, tell me your mission. How were the Jedi planning on using you to stop Lord Malak and our Sith Armada?
We have been sent to assassinate Lord Malak.
Do you take me for a fool? The Jedi are not assassins. They would never devise such a plan. Perhaps you need a reminder of the consequences of refusing to cooperate.
Wow, we are really not persuasive.
Listen,
voice acting.
Can you not hear her suffering? You can spare her further pain by simply answering my questions. Now I will ask again, on what mission did the Jedi Council send you?
This accomplishes nothing, Saul. We will never betray the Republic.
Perhaps another lesson is in order.
No! I beg you, no! Mercy! No!
I'm surprised she did not pass out sooner. Rarely have I seen someone withstand such punishment and remain conscious. I see I'm wasting my time here. When Malak
They sent me to tell you to kiss my ass.
I will leave you here in your cell with a small taste of the horrors you will suffer when Lord Malak arrives.
Great.
Don't try to move too quickly. You might not be fully recovered yet. Admiral Kareth had his guards continue to torture you even after you passed out.
They tortured all of us, though you got the worst of it by far. Saul wanted them to make us suffer. He's become some sort of sadistic monster.
The dark side has...
Let's go mess him up.
Once you start down the tainted path, it leads you ever further into the depths of evil. I fear he is forever lost.
Blah, blah, blah. Don't you ever get tired of being so preachy?
Yes. I suppose you're correct. Sometimes it's easy to lose sight of that hope in the face of such unbridled cruelty. But you speak the truth. I suppose I'm taking the news of Dantooine's destruction quite hard. First Taras, now the Academy. Is there no end to the killing?
Maybe Admiral Kareth was lying.
I'd like to believe that Saul was lying to us. But even as he said the words, I knew they were true. The Academy is gone. We should have felt a disturbance in the Force when the attack came. The fact that we did not is a bad sign. I fear the dark side is growing stronger, casting shadows our vision cannot pierce. I can only hope that some of the Jedi escaped. Rook, Endar, Zar. I cannot imagine all of them being gone. In any case, we've lost our one place of refuge in the galaxy.
None of this will matter if we don't get out of this prison before Saul gets back.
Where is Saul Kareth now?
Saul mentioned that Lord Malak was on his way. I think the Admiral left to prepare for his arrival and to report the results of our interrogation.
It is fortunate you were able to resist the Admiral's questioning. The fate of the galaxy could be changed by revealing the slightest piece of vital information. I have to confess something. There was a moment, just a moment, When part of me was hoping he would tell him what he wanted to know, just to make the horrible pain stop.
Saul would have tortured us no matter what I told him.
I've known Admiral Kareth a long time, and I think you're right. The interrogation was a sham. Saul was toying with us. He didn't care what we told him. I think it was just an excuse to torture us before Malik arrived.
This force field thing is actually really messing with me. I'm like feeling like I'm zooming.
The Dark Lord knows we're here now. Malik is coming.
Well, then we better hope Mission busts us out of here before he arrives.
All right.
Come on, girlie. Into the cell. Let's go. I haven't got all day to waste on you. I need to get back to my post.
Quit crowding me. Sheesh. I've met Gamorreans who didn't smell as bad as you, Sith.
You think you're pretty funny, don't you? But you're only making things worse for yourself.
How come every time you open your mouth to talk, the scent of rancor dung comes out?
Maybe a little time in solitary confinement will teach you the proper respect for the Sith. Now get into that.
Who designed those Sith uniforms
Thanks for
anyway?
clipping.
A blind Rodian with a sick sense of humor?
It's complete nonsense that they didn't feel a disturbance in the force.
No, that's funny.
It did make it a
You should
little
tell that one to the torturer when he comes to deal with you.
What?
underwhelming.
You're going to torture me?
No snappy comeback this time. The thought of torture scares you, hmm? Well, it should. The Sith have ways to inflict pain you can't even imagine. It may be a few hours before your torture begins. We're busy interrogating your friends right now. Hey, I know. You could use this time to think up witty ways to beg for mercy.
Meanwhile, in the prison block, Brooke is probably fine. That guy's too crotchety to die.
Or I could use the key card I lifted from your pocket to slice into the security panel and get myself out of this cell.
Yeah, let's do that mission. That's a good idea. Wump.
Piece of cake. I wonder when people will stop underestimating me.
You not Sith, help me out of this cell, and me help you. Why did the Sith capture you? Evil Sith unjustly capture me and my ship. They think we spies. They torture all the crew, trying to get information, but we have not have any information to give. But Sith not care. They interrogate Captain until his mind snap. Then they grab first mate, then navigator, and all crazy now. Mind's gone. So sad, but nothing but animals now. Me lowest rank on ship, but now me the only one left. Soon Sith come to interrogate me, but not me not know anything. Me just trader in rare goods. What do you mean by rare goods? You bring things to people in need, people who need things they can't get normally. You're a smuggler. Such, what is that word? Eunice language? Me helps people. People helps me. You helps me, I helps you. Me helps you. Love mission. She's pretty good, isn't she? How can you help me? Something special, something I can use on ship. Something very powerful. An icebreaker. Give you access to computers on this ship. You use it to override Sith security programs. And why wouldn't the Sith have confiscated something like that? Sith not thorough in search. Stored it in the old prison pocket, did ya? Say no more, I get the picture. You open cell, let me give you breaker, deal? Let's see what I can do. You hurry now and get cards from guards to get me out of cell. Me not want to be here when Sith torture me. Not want to go insane like others. It's too late for them, but there still be hope for me. You get me out, and me escape. Okay. You love lamp?
Gotcha. Simple.
Oops.
Gotcha. Simple.
Woo! Okay. Oh, shit. Run away! Gosh. This is bad. I'll just... Oh, I'm stuck. Why am I stuck? Okay, that was scary. Oh. Container is empty. Of course it's empty. Okay, cannot equip unequipped armor during combat. Oh. Well, why am I in combat? That's lame. Now, I don't believe that I am even capable Yo. Elevator. This is not getting me anywhere. I am a little surprised that the Sith didn't follow me further. Let's see. Can I untarget, please? I would like to... No. Okay. I'm gonna die. Man, this dude. Save! I think we're a little past that now. Would you two, like, engage with each other for just a second? Perfect. I am, like, dead. Well, we made it. It wasn't pretty, but we made it. I don't even know if it's worth saving, to be honest. Grab us a couple of blaster pistols, I suppose. It's better than nothing. It's not great, but it's better than nothing. Prevents the loss of consciousness due to sudden impact, sensory overload. Awareness +1. Oh. Lack prerequisites for that. Okay. Damn it! Cell block. Did that actually do anything? Oh, am I on the cell? I'm on the cell block. If you can find a stealth field generator. Yeah. Let's see, need to go to the bridge. It would be a good idea to rescue the rest of your party before you use this elevator to leave the level. Okay. Probably would have been a lot smarter to try and do all of this without just running around aimlessly. We'll save here. Yeah, that was definitely not the smartest way to handle the situation, but we made it through. All right, and I'm worried about not being able to get around because I've opened all these doors. All right. Yeah, what I thought I was doing was creating a perfect diversion for myself to run around as I was opening up the Rodian's cell block, but that only kind of worked. We found some computer spikes, computer parts. Beginning to see why Canderous would have been a great option as well. There we go. Okay. Starboard cell block key. And a poison grenade. Okay. Any more Rodians? No? Okay. Wants to help you and can't help him. He's stuck in cell. Open cell and gives you help. I think I'll just leave you locked up. See what I can do. We always know it's a good opportunity when we see it. Here, you helped me. Now me helps you. Here, take Icebreaker. It let you slice into computers on ship. Me has tuned the breaker to work on Brig computers, so you use it on Brig level, not work anywhere else. Remember, the breaker only good for one use, so you not waste it. You go fight guards, me go and hide now. Wait for chance to get to ship. Okay, well, that's helpful. Okay, and now, per the Scorn's recommendation, we will save again. Even though I'm doing this in the most ridiculous way possible. Yeah, we'll see if we can find that stealth field generator as well. That would be pretty good. Okay, I know that there is going to be more of those punks down that way. Question is, how many? Riot equipment. I'm pretty sure we opened that, didn't we?
Just die!
How did you miss? By hell, girl. Just take him out. Come on, Mission. He's just right there. Just take him out. There you go. Good job. Oh, wow. I love how, despite the fact that there's 4 of them in there and there was a total firefight, the rest of the 3 are just, like, standing there going, okay, whatever. You know? Slip and have this shootout. Mission, we're taking damage, girl. Are you really not at all interested in coming out here? No. Maybe we're getting somewhere. I just wish that this could be a little bit more accurate. If this was a little bit more involved as a first-person shooter, you know, it would be an entirely different story, but kind of boring to sit and wait for characters to kill each other. Alrighty. And now for you. Ooh, there you go. Very nice. Perfect. That took entirely too long. We'll see if it was worth it. Get some credits. Computer parts. Spiked. You're gonna tell me all these bodies, they don't have anything on them. Alright. Thanks for that hydrate and the posture check. Well, I guess we'll be on our way then. Yeah, thought we opened that one. Let's do a separate slot just in case that we determine that that endeavor was not worth it. Okay, so we've killed a few of these guys now. Let's see. Brig terminal. Let's use the icebreaker. You hook up the icebreaker to the terminal. After a few moments, you see activity on the screen. Security cameras. Barracks. Cell block. Detention area. Medical. There's only one in medical. Droid maintenance. I'm not seeing anything in the actually. Commands? Did I? Oh, damn. I did, didn't I? Okay. We lost the icebreaker. I'm going to reload so I can have that back. There's an Indiana Jones video game trailer that came out 2 days ago. Well, it's interesting, but something I'm not going to be overly excited about. Indiana Jones, I mean, Indiana Jones was a huge inspiration for the likes of Uncharted and Tomb Raider, so it's like there is a potential to have a really awesome game out of that, but... Access commands, open the detention area, 7 spikes. Upload area schematics. Turn, let's see, access commands. Overload the terminal. Oh! That was not smart. I would think that overloading the terminal would be something useful if you were trying to, like, set a trap, but trying to get away from it never goes over well. I wonder what we would need to do differently in that case. Use the icebreaker, access commands. Just for opening doors in the brig. Gotcha. Okay, we're gonna open the detention area and then upload area schematics. Log out. Okay. Alright. So that's the detention area. Medical and droid maintenance. So I'm gonna have to go through 2 little bouts of combat here, I believe. Because the dummy that I was decided to open all the doors. Oh, this one's just a technician. Oh. Kaboom. Alright. Not too bad. Alright, what do we got in here? We ran through here at a brisk pace, as I'm recalling. Decommissioned droid. Droid upgrades. Let's take them. Sweet. Get some more parts there. I think we're gonna leave that decommissioned droid alone, though. Wild that even the Sith IT guys will fight you. They are a little relentless, aren't they? Okay, we're gonna save this again. Yeah, sorry if that segment was just a little bit on the boring side, but not the most exciting trying to make it through. Detention terminal. Computer unlock aft holding cells and equipment storage. Cells unlocked. Warning, aft brig unsecured.
Good job, Mission. I know you wouldn't let us down. When we get out of this, I'm gonna see that you get a medal from the Republic for everything you've done. Now, if I remember the layout of the ship, our equipment should be in a storage chamber just through the north doors. After we grab our stuff, we need to get to the main bridge controls. The bridge is the only place that we can open the docking gates of the hangar where they've got the Ebon Hawk. We have to open those gates before we can fly out of here.
All right. Moving. I can feel the darkness of Malak's presence approaching, and I don't want to be here when he arrives. None of us is a match for the Sith Lord.
Let's get our equipment and blast our way to those bridge controls.
Surprise and secrecy will serve us best. A small group might have a better chance of sneaking onto the bridge undetected while the others make their way down to the Ebon Hawk.
Count me in, then. I've got a score to settle with the Admiral before we get off this ship. And I have a feeling I'm gonna find him on the Leviathan's bridge.
Probably. I'm coming too.
It's a good idea. The others can get to the Ebon Hawk on their own, but Carth and I might need your help. The three of us will get our equipment and make our
save.
Way to the
Yes, we will save.
The rest of you head down to the docking hangar where they've got the Ebon Hawk. You'll have to find a way to deal with the guards.
Don't you worry about that. I know how to deal with the guards. They won't know what hit them.
Good. Get the equipment room, grab what you need, and get going.
We'll meet you there as soon as we get those docking bay doors open. Just make sure the Hawk is ready to fly when we get there. And may the Force be with you.
We still have to get our equipment. Let's go. All right. Reaper, how's it going? Morning to you. Welcome, welcome. We're just playing some good old Knights of the Old Republic. 2,000 credit. Wow. Is this all? This is all of my stuff, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. I'm pretty sure we opened everything. Just double checking. Reaper. How's your morning going? Hopefully good and relaxing. Some of its rewards. Gotcha. Good to know. I still find it interesting that Mission had a Vibroblade considering how high her dexterity is. It just kind of struck me as a little strange, but... Fortitudes +3. Brejik's gloves. Ariado's strength amplifier. Alright, now I need to find my lightsabers. I'm trying to remember if there was a hand that each one was in that was better. I can't even remember which lightsabers I had. Pretty sure it was these two. See, also Canderous has a gun despite being a big, strong sword guy. This is also true. Mission has a sword, Zelbar has a gun. Early mechanical hint that you can respec the characters. Oh, is that what the intent was behind them? Switch hands on those lightsabers? Okay. I will do that. There we go. And save. Morning is nice and chill with some coffee. Gotta get that coffee. Yep, grab your coffee. Pull up a seat. Feel free to lurk or do whatever else you're going to do. I can't remember if you've got your kid this weekend or not. It's the way we came from. Oh, and I suppose that we do need to level up Karth as well. Add to treat injury. Extra ranged weapon attack during the round. Character suffer -2 to defense while using this feat 3 seconds afterward. Feat triples the critical threat range of ranged attacks. If weapon needs a roll of 20. A critical hit will result 18 to 20. If the attack hits, the target is also stunned for 6 seconds. Yeah, he's around. Buried in Minecraft. He's obsessed. Really hope you get to spoiler redacted this stream. Would love to see your reaction to it. We're trying. We're doing our best here. Things are sometimes a little slow going for me, but I really do try to do my best here. Put another in awareness, I suppose. Karth has great defense, so rapid shot is still fine for him. If you make his weapons better at sniping, then sniper shot is good for him too. Gotcha. So rapid fire, you'd say. Rapid shot, improved rapid shot. I mean, I do have a few to work with here, so it has been a minute since we've used him. Probably be able to go quite a ways here. Okay, we have an extra attribute. I mean, everything else would... in order to get an extra modifier... I mean, I could add to the intelligence and get the extra point from that modifier, but that doesn't do much for the way of combat. This is the hard thing sometimes about deciding where to place that extra point, because you don't get attribute points very often. And getting that attribute point, it's like, yeah, we could put it, you know, somewhere where we would actually... It's not going to do us much good now, but it could do us more later, you know? Often put Master Rapid Shot plus Master Speed. Con is good for Karth, yeah. Constitution is never a bad place to put a stat, so we'll put it there. I'll improve his awareness as well. Rapid Shot, Master Speed on Juhani. Just turn her into a Jedi machine gun. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I suppose we could also put into... Yeah, well, we have more. We have even more we can work with here. Yeah, let's take that. Me, on the other hand, been obsessed with nuclear disasters, watched documentaries about Chernobyl, Fukushima, the 3 Mile Island, then played some Chernobylite. Implant's also good for Karth. Yeah, I need to take a closer look into that as well. Let's see, we'll go here, and then... Jeez. Been a minute since we've leveled him up. Reflex plus 3, Fortitude plus 2. Increasing effectiveness with fewer occurrences of side effects. Improves reflexes by triggering prolonged bursts of adrenaline. Constitution, dexterity. Oh, he doesn't... What do I need for that? I didn't catch that. You cannot equip this item. You do not have the prerequisites. Please see the... Oh, I need to do that through his leveling. I gotcha. Okay. Just keep dumping into awareness, I think. Right. Okay, so we need to add one of these in. There we go. Not subject to Republic regulations. The Verpian increased neural band effectiveness with brute electrical force. The market is there, but long-term effects on users are unknown. The retinal combat implant makes whoever wearing it immune to crits. Very powerful. Implants are a feat. Yeah. Brejik's gloves. Okay.
Yes?
And we should probably take a look at what Bastila is wearing as well.
Yes?
I think she's actually okay. Going the wrong way. I am proficient in going the wrong way. I just did all that leveling. Save. That's a good idea. And we level, and we save, and then we level some more. Thanks for posting the Discord link for me, Scorns. Yeah, I took out the automated timer for it because I'm like, you know what, Scorns is just gonna be spamming the Discord link anyway, so I may as well just let him have it.
Canderous. We're at the Ebon Hawk. Like we figured, it's under heavy guard. But don't worry, we'll figure out a plan to take care of them.
Cool. Alright, we need to go to the bridge. Worm Shepherd possibly making a new album. That would be dope. No! Are you kidding me? Ugh. Damn. Well, I guess it's a good thing we just saved. Because that would have really sucked. That would have really sucked. I really hope that this is just a one-time thing and that this isn't going to be like a problem. Yeah, good thing we just saved. I hope that this doesn't crash on us again as we go. Uh-oh! Nintendo don't. Now I just have to sit here and... Oh, no. I just go back. Thank you. All right, where was that one at? It was 28 and 13 minutes. Old-timey disc copy of this game used to struggle with any big map change. Started with the lower city, Taurus. Just had to hope and pray it would work. Yeah, it is kind of obnoxious when things like this, I mean, and it's entirely possible that this won't be a huge deal. Hopefully. Hopefully this doesn't crash again. I'm I'm like holding my breath over here. Please don't crash again. Old buggy game is still old and buggy. Even with a port. Alright, let's go waste this dude. Bomb. No. The answer is just no, dude. Just no. Okay. So we downloaded the schematics, right? Oh, that was not applicable to everywhere. Okay. Elevator corridor. Okay. That dude on the run. Dude, where are you going? Just die. Just die. Very good. I'm all hesitant to open things, but I'm like, I really don't want to. But on the other hand, what could it hurt? That was a slick jump. Ah, Karth, why are you dead? You dope. Basila's going down too. Think we're gonna make it. Cool. We made it. Yeah, I don't want to miss out on extra good stuff, huh? For sure. Alright, heal up. So light side that I don't have any offensive powers? I don't think so. I mean, we got the strength up to 20. That's pretty dope. Can't see feats, can I? Hi, dude. Die, dude. Will you stop throwing grenades at my dudes, please? Brosephine. Not cool. Wild that neither you nor Bastila has like shock or choke or throw lightsaber. Oh yeah, I don't think that I've really been putting any of my points towards any of the dark side powers aside from the one that's associated with Mind Trick.
I do?
You can heal Karth because apparently he's a dummy. Just stands there and gets blasted by grenades.
What?
What?
What? Just nearly died twice. That's fair. That is fair. We'll save again. Ooh, good few war droids in here. Master Speed gives you 2 extra attacks per round, extra few defense points. Yeah, we've got that Master Speed on the main dude. I don't know that we've got that with Bastila yet, but all things in due time. Okay, so we want to go in here. This computer panel. I mean, it could be helpful. Have to use 2. No, we're not gonna bother with it. We're gonna leave it. Grab these droid upgrades though.
No problem. Didn't work.
Yes?
Ready?
Sure.
Armory.
Didn't work.
I'm here.
Where's Mission when you need her?
What?
Yeah, you're probably not
Sure.
gonna be much good for that either. Oh yeah, panel could open the armory. We do have a lot of spikes, so I mean we could. System commands. Open all security doors. Oh! Traps. Sonic grenade. Item received. Security spike. Jedi mind sweep. Oh boy. A little infuriating that not all of these can be opened. Some Sith blasters. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we've been through all the main area on the left. Barracks, bridge corridor, bridge storage, and to the bridge. Okay, I think I'm going to try to avoid the barracks, but we are going to,
I'm here.
get the both of us
What?
started on that. That is entirely rude, sir. Put me down? just stop. Don't mind me just twirling in the air. No big deal. Alright, found some more parts. Computer spikes. So that way goes to the bridge, huh? To bridge storage. To bridge. I'm probably okay without going to the barracks. We're gonna go through the storage though. Let's take a look. Alright, and we're gonna save again. Because apparently we just need to crawl through the game doing saves as often as we can. Okay. It's kind of interesting that the schematics don't apply to more than just the one floor that you're in. Hello.
Yes, what's on your mind?
You want to talk? You got pretty upset the last time we spoke.
I'm not very good at this. I know I owe you an apology. More than one, probably. I was just so desperate to finally face Saul directly in the Battle over Terrace. And now the Jedi have us looking for these star maps. I know this mission is important, it's just, I feel a bit useless. I mean, I can fight, sure, but I'm no Jedi. All this feels completely out of my league.
Why don't you turn to the front lines then? Maybe pull yourself together, you won't be so useless.
I just hate not knowing what's going on and feeling this helpless. But I shouldn't have taken that out on you. I've been a royal pain in the backside, haven't I?
Don't worry about it, Carth.
No, I do worry about it. I've traveled the lanes more than once. I should know better than this. So, I'm sorry.
Would
Will you accept
recommend
my apology?
you talk to Carth and Bastel here until they don't have any new dialogue. Okay, we'll do that. Suck it up, Buttercup. Seriously. Accept my apology only if you agree to work with me for once.
Done. Let's get underway then, shall we, partner?
Sure thing. Okay, why is it that, this is weird. Like, I can't seem to make my character move at all.
Yes, what's on your mind? You get...
How can I help?
When we last talked, you said you needed time to think, so...
You've been patient with me, haven't you? I suppose you deserve an answer. But you have to understand how difficult this is for me to say.
Yes, I think so.
With all my training, I should be able to control myself better than this. But you're not like anything I expected. You're not like any man I've ever met before. I find myself watching you when I don't mean to. I'm thinking about you when I don't want to. It isn't supposed to be like this.
Well... what is it supposed to be like?
I don't know. It shouldn't be so hard not to think of you. It should be easy not to think of you. I should have discipline. Jedi discipline.
Jedi discipline.
Every time I try to call on all my teachings to calm myself, they fail me. You have such power, such passion. I don't know if it's due to the bond between us, but I'm drawn to you.
Sorry, Vasila, that starship won't fly. I'm not interested. Are you interested in me or my ability to use the Force?
The Force is a part of you, as is your power. But that's not...
Of course she doesn't have Jedi
It's
discipline.
more than that. Maybe
Right?
it's
She's
bond
still
we
just like a
share.
Padawan.
It gives us a certain intimacy. If I could, I would return to Dantooine. I need to be away from this bond of ours. I need to weaken it. I need to be anywhere but near you. But Malak must be stopped. My own feelings are nothing when compared to that. Yet I know this could affect the sake of our mission if it's not resolved. I can't let that happen.
Just give in to your feelings, Bastila. I know you want to.
What I've been trying to tell you is that I've reached a decision, but this is not the proper place for this discussion. I think we should have some privacy for this. We can talk about this the next time we return to the Ebon Hawk.
Woohoo! Alright. What about you, Karth?
Yes, what's on your mind?
Anything about this place? Never mind.
You got it.
She loves you. Really? You think? Okay, let's hope that going through this door is going to restore my ability to, walk. Because this stupid spacesuit is just not... It's not taking any input. There we go. It's weird. Is this really how slow we have to go with this? Because I noticed that when we were crawling around on the bottom of the sea. This is just kind of really ridiculous. Never seen this dialogue after Dantooine is destroyed. Nice touch that she adds "if I could" part. Oh, well that's awesome. I'm glad that I was able to provide you with a an interesting moment that you'd not seen before. Under the sea, under the sea. Uses this exact animation at double speed. Oh, that's good. Airlock outer door. We have a security spike. We have 6 of them, in fact. Let me just double check, make sure that we can't actually open this door, but, you know, it looks like it's locked, so it's...
No problem. Didn't work.
Impossible.
No problem. Didn't work.
Didn't work? What do you mean it didn't work? I didn't walk my ass all the way out here for that to not work. And now it's being dumb and not wanting to let me move again. Just click the door, bro. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I don't know what's up here. It is not locked. It's not locked, just open the door. Just open it. Nope, 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 don't want to go out there. Let's not go out there again. Oh, hi! Bro, what happened to the lightsabers? What? Oh my... okay. I have no idea why they needed to do that, but... I'm sorry, I think it's just silly for games to do stuff like that, where it's like, oh yeah, you were in this other thing, and we put your clothes back on, but you need to re-equip your items. It's like, please, just don't do that. Just don't do that. We get it. We went in outer space. It was an ordeal. Karth, no dying. Karth over here trying to make do without weapons. Early 2000s, right? Let's see. There was something. Chandar's bowcaster. That wasn't it. It's the Bractistel Mark III. Bendax blaster. Was this the one that we got from that dude early on in the game. I can't remember. This is not letting me. There we go. The next is the one you got early on. Is that right? Just still is better, but not upgradable. Gotcha. We can use them both, though, can't we? Pretty sure. Yeah.
Yes?
That's another thing for me. Just, you know, having all my stuff unequipped when it's like, okay, I play this game as infrequently as I do. I'm not always entirely sure who I had or what I had on which people. Please don't unassign my stuff. That's not fun. Okay, that goes out the way, the other way. So we need to go this way. Save. Once again. Save. I really appreciate you reminding me to save as often as you are, because you know me, I just wander right into another combat, completely oblivious. Don't mind me.
Yes?
Alright, here we go. Woo! Hello.
Very resourceful. I assume you had some part in this. You learned your lessons well from me.
The only thing you taught me was betrayal and death, so...
Don't be a fool. I'm giving you and your companions a chance to surrender, a chance to live. Darth Malak himself is on his way. He'll be arriving any moment.
He speaks the truth, Koth. I can feel the Dark Lord's presence approaching.
Malak will destroy
Lovely.
you. But if you throw down your weapons now, I will ask my master to be merciful.
I've seen enough of Sith mercy.
You always did like to do things the hard way. Lord Malak would have preferred live prisoners, but corpses will have to do.
Oh. Are you threatening me? Master Jedi. Oh, okay. You need to be Speedy, and Parth needs to be doing some extra stuff, I think. Ion isn't the right thing to be using here. I can throw frags, though. Woo! We're dying. Way too much going on here. Okay, we need to be a little bit more cautious about this and actually use shields next time around. So, we will do that. Scorns, will you do the honors? Guess it's a good thing we just saved. Manus, how you doing? You didn't tell us this before? Bastila, I should have left you to die in that torture chamber. How's it going, Manus? How was your evening? How is your morning going? How'd the rest of your stream go for you last night? It's Death Plus. Don't need to save. There you go. Just woke up so very groggy. Yeah, I mean, I was in your stream not really that long ago, I suppose. It's weird. It feels like it was a long time ago. Okay. Yeah. So we're just making our way through some coder, having a good time. I'm gonna heal myself up, and then I think I'm gonna just let my my force abilities replenish and everything before we go back in there. Also activate the shields and stuff. So 12 hours ago already. That's nuts. Doing all right though. How about you? Not too bad. We got a little bit of a late start on tonight's stream, but we're still having a good time. Been making some good progress. A lot of help from Pure Pazak Chess. Been instrumental in assisting us here. So, but yeah, been having a pretty good night overall. Not too bad. We yeah, the late start was actually because I got sucked into doing. I did have to help Kyo with the kid, but that was one thing. I got sucked into doing the end of Stranger of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origin. I looked at my phone and it was about 7:15, and I'm like, I'm in the final boss right now, and my stream time is 15 minutes from now. I'm probably not going to make it into the stream if I finish this out, but the way that I am, I can't just stop when I'm like right at the very end. If I know I'm about to finish the game, I have to finish it right on the spot. Actually got me when I was doing Tears of the Kingdom. I was sitting there
Yes?
thinking to myself, you know, I'm up against Ganon, and it's 11 o'clock at night right now, and I have work in the morning. I have to be up at 5:30, but unfortunately I will not be able to go to work and not think about this all day. So we're doing it now. We're doing it absolutely right now. So yeah, that was the state of mind I was in. I was like, you know what, I'm about to sit downstairs and play an entirely different game, and that will drive me insane. So I think I'd better just do the sensible thing for myself and finish my other game before we get started. All right.
Very resourceful. Don't be. I've seen you.
Okay. Let's take that guy out, and now let's see. I need to switch to. Ooh. Throw a frag grenade over there. And then, let's see. Bastila, you are going to help me with taking out these guys behind us. Yeah, do that. Damn, Karth, why are you always, like, dead? Can't, yeah, okay. Karth is dead. He's the tunnel to your Sora. It's a little like that, yeah.
That hurt.
Well, it was cool to stop by on your stream, Manus, and get to see a little bit of your tutorial. Going over tricks and stuff with everybody. It was pretty awesome of you to take your time out just to show people how to do that stuff. And I didn't mean to be like, you know, oh, you know, I'm really good at this, I could do it, but like, yeah. I just figured it seemed a little quiet in there, so I thought, yeah, I'd just contribute my little bit on my feelings on doing stuff for sequence skips, races. I know that this stuff is probably really helpful for no logic as well, but I don't foresee myself doing a lot of no logic in the future. It's time to finish this. Forget him, Karth. We have to get out of here before Malik arrives.
Don't you understand what this man has done to my life? Do you know the pain he's brought me?
Killing him won't ease the pain, Karth. Do not become what you despise.
Karth, must tell you something. Come closer.
Don't get any closer, you moron. Didn't know, did you?
You didn't know, did you?
Oh, you're just taking your time. Leave him, or we'll never make it.
Remember them whenever you look at those you thought were your friends.
Sky, I said it can't be true. No, it can't. Damn you, Saul. Damn you.
Okay, he's dead. Your family's avenged. Can we get out of here now? What did he say, Karth?
Bastel, it is true, isn't it? And you knew. You and the whole damn Jedi Council, you knew the whole time.
Karth, it's not what you think. We had no other choice.
What?
Please, you don't understand.
What?
So make me understand.
What are you two talking about? What's going on?
Not here, Karth. Please, there's no time. Malak is coming. This isn't the place. Please, Karth. I'm asking you to trust me.
I survived long enough to
While
get 5
longer.
gym badges. That's not too bad. Great job, Iron. You've been lurking this whole time? You're awesome. She's right, Karth. This isn't the time. We can get this after we escape.
I'll trust you, Bastila, but as soon as we're off this ship, I expect some answers.
I'm so hyped for this. Oh,
As soon
good.
as we get to the Ebon Hawk, I'll explain everything to both of you. I promise.
Okay, let's suave again. So hyped for this. Alright. Sounds like I can expect that my mind is about to get blown. Okay, do we search? Yes. Karth! Get the French out of the way, pal. Woo! That was worth it. Enemy sighted. Oh, damn. Been here, still have 11 badges in the league left.
That hurt,
Alright. Head on our way. I hope there wasn't anything else important in that area that I needed to be aware of.
No problem. Didn't work. No problem. Didn't work.
Probably should stop using those. To the elevator, headed to the hangar. Do we not need to be this way? Shoot. Ah. Let me go back in here and take a look then. Wow.
Ready?
Yes?
Okay. Oh, no Man's Sky bull crap is this? Bridge, command deck. These both head to the same place. I'm confused. Can't go that way. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure that there wasn't any other options for where to go. Yeah. Airlock looks to be the only way I can go. Yeah, so we have to go through the airlock. Through the No Man's Sky bullcrap. Nothing says dire emergency escape right now, like crawling around on the outside of the ship. Taking the time out to put on a suit to go wander around on the outside. It wasn't letting me through that other door, so I just assume that this is the way I'm supposed to go. If there was a way through that other door, it was not letting me, so I tried to just open it first, and it just was not going to work, so. Alright, here we go.
What? Whoever steps on this.
Wow. Okay, I did not mean to place a mine, but... Hey, you were supposed to do something on the bridge computer, have fuzzy memory of this segment. Oh. I mean, we can reload. No harm in that. Let's check the computer. And properly loot the bodies, and I get my security stick back too. So there is that. My spike, I should say. Okay.
I'm here.
What?
Okay. Hey, Power, how's it going? What's funny is that they realized how annoying this was by KOTOR 2, and they made it so that the max speed you can move it in the suit is much higher. Looks very comical. Yeah, Fazak Chess had told that to us just a few minutes ago, actually. Few being actually subjective, but you know. How's it going? Reuse the walkway too. That's funny. As a matter of fact, it was Power who did a pick my game for me and selected Knights of the Old Republic. So it's good to see you here. Computer panel, system status, course plotted, open docking bay doors, computer skills slice into system program, new destination. You can make it go to a new destination. We have the spikes for that. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry, no worries. I want to try this. Access denied, spikes rejected. Docking bay. Starforge, docking bay doors open. There you go. That's how you get through there. You are supposed to specifically go through, or the computer to open the door, instead of climbing through the airlock. Then you can turn off the blur speed in the settings, by the way. Can you? Feedback gameplay. Combat movement, reverse auto leveling up, camera, auto center. I'm not seeing anything in here. Can change the difficulty. Graphics. turn the movie volume down, seriously. Brightness, music volume. Nope. Doesn't look like there is anything to change the blur. Yeah. There is a checkbox to turn off force blur. Maybe feedback. Oh, why? Some of these might have actually been great to have a while ago. Subtitles, minimap, controller vibration, floating numbers, status summary. Nope. I wonder if that has to do with a PC version versus this one. Because it just looks like that option is not available. Okay, we are here and we need to get to the elevator. Woohoo! Bastila, look at you. Yeah, worth checking for sure. I'm pretty sure at some point we had checked, but yeah, alas, it is what it is. Alright, now we need the hangar. You must gather your part. Oh, okay. You guys get in here. Hangar, here we go. Logistically, why are there so many Dark Jedi on this ship? Weird place to have a bunch of them. It is kind of a strange place for it. But I mean, it is also the Leviathan. I love how I have just a random little piece of the map unblocked down in the bottom.
It's Canderous. We took care of the guards. We're inside the Ebon Hawk and all systems are go. As soon as you guys join us, we can get out of here.
Sounds good. We're gonna save again. Master of saves. Yeah, save. I'm actually surprised. We've done pretty well about not dying tonight. Oh, but we're probably about to change that. Nice. We should not have opened that door. Shooting at him point blank is it? That's fine. That's fine. Sure. Second game actually does have a feat to make you better at shooting point blank. That would be pretty helpful, I can't lie. Yep, and there's more of you. Dark Jedi Master. Okay, well, have that. and then we'll get started. There we go. Nice. Really? None of these guys had anything on them, huh? Firing point blank against a melee opponent does affect accuracy. Oh, interesting. Okay.
What? Sure.
Mains don't drop until you're out of combat. Yeah. They don't have anything though, regrettably.
What can I do?
Uh-huh. What?
I'm here.
Alright, I'm gonna keep holding on to her her level up for just a little bit longer. Oh shoot, is it just after midnight? Damn it. Okay, well we're gonna get to whatever part we're supposed to be hyped about, at the very least. I will suffer being tired tomorrow. That's fine. Woo! Why don't we start with these guys? They are giving us a lot of stuff. They are giving us an awful, awful lot of stuff. I feel like maybe I ought to be concerned about that.
Ready? Yes?
And saving again. Yeah, I got you. We're on there. We got it going. Oh, and now we've got the remains. I mean, we can double check down here, but I'm pretty sure that those guys did not. So, yeah. DM senses going off. I mean, a little bit, if we're being honest. I can't open that door. Huh, okay. I mean, as a dungeon master, it is my, it is my job to put things in places. Oh, oh snap!
Darth Malik.
Karth, don't be a dumbass.
I hope you weren't thinking of leaving so soon, Bastila. I've spent far too much energy hunting down you and your companions to let you get away from me now. Besides, I had to see for myself if it was true. Even now, I can hardly believe my eyes. Tell me, why did the Jedi spare you? Is it vengeance you seek at this reunion?
Reunion? What are you talking about?
What? You mean you don't know? All this time and you still haven't figured it out.
What? I'm so confused.
I wonder how long you would have stayed blind to the truth. Surely some of what you once were must have surfaced by now. Even the combined power of the Jedi Council couldn't keep your true identity buried forever, could it?
The Jedi do not believe in killing their prisoners. No one deserves execution, no matter what their crimes.
The Council would not normally accept an adult for training, but this is a special case.
They say the Force can do terrible things to a mind. It can wipe away your memories and destroy your very identity.
Mm-hmm.
Tatooine. Kashyyyk. Manaan.
I really don't know, guys.
Korriban. Revan visited each of these worlds searching for clues to reveal the hidden location of the Starforge.
The lure of the dark side is difficult to resist. I fear this quest to find the Starforge could lead you down an all too familiar path.
What greater weapon is there than to turn an enemy to your cause, to use their own knowledge against them?
Okay. Okay. Okay! Okay, I think I get it now. No need to tell. Yeah, I think I get it now. Interesting. Okay. Didn't see that coming. Didn't see that coming. Not at all. If not during that, this certainly would do it. Nope, I honestly had no idea. The suppressor! Something like that, huh?
You cannot hide from what you once were, Revan. Recognize that you were once the Dark Lord, and know that I have taken your place.
Well, excuse me. So sometimes... How is that possible?
You do not yet remember, Revan? The Jedi set a trap. They lured us into battle against a small Republic fleet. During the attack, a team of Jedi Knights boarded your ship. The Jedi strike team captured you, and the Council used the Force to reprogram your mind. They wiped away your identity and turned you against your own followers.
Do you mean I'm really your master? Why wouldn't the Jedi simply kill me if they needed access to the Starforge, huh? Well, there's not really any point in arguing that, huh? Do you mean I'm really your master?
Once I served you, Revan, but I always knew that one day the title of Dark Lord would be mine. When the Jedi strike team boarded your vessel, I saw my day had come. I ordered my own ships to fire on your bridge. I thought I could destroy all my enemies with a single glorious victory. I never dreamed the Jedi would take you alive from the wreckage.
Okay. I guess it's looking like it's gonna kind of funnel me into that option. I don't believe you, Malik. Why did you betray your master?
You mean, why did I betray you, Revan? You are the one who taught me the ways of the Sith. The strongest must rule if we are to survive. You knew I would one day challenge you for supremacy, but you underestimated me. I acted sooner than you expected and seized the Sith throne with a single brilliant stroke.
Interesting. Okay. Always a joy to watch someone figure it out for the first time. Yeah, I really had no idea. Game's been out for like 20 years, but the twist always hits. It's one of the most spoiled twists in gaming, and it's always fun for someone to learn it for the first time. I've honestly managed to avoid pretty much every spoiler about this game. So yeah, I literally had no knowing at all. I had no idea. So yeah, I'm a little blown. Fortunately guessed it on Terrace because I was a genre savvy little kid. Nope, I would never have picked up on it. But the thing is that sometimes I don't always pick up on the subtle hints. So, you know, but I guess it made sense. In retrospect, it makes sense how simple it was to get to some of the Starforge stuff. Simple being relative. That part on Kashyyyk, when it was talking about how it wouldn't talk to anybody else except for us, definitely has, you know, makes sense now with that revelation having come up. So people either see it coming a mile away or don't know it all until the montage reveals it. Exactly. No, I don't believe you, Malik.
You must have seen flashes of your old life in your dreams, Revan. Memories bubbling up to the surface. Surely you must remember the battle in which you were captured.
Bastila, is this true?
It's true. I was part of the team sent to capture Revan, to capture you. When Malik fired on the ship, you were badly injured. We thought you were dead. Your mind was destroyed, but I used the Force to preserve the flicker of life in your body. I brought you to the Jedi Council. They were the ones who healed your damaged mind.
The memories I have, where did they come from?
The Jedi Council didn't restore your wounded mind, Revan. They merely programmed it with a new identity, one loyal to the Republic. They tried to make you their slave.
I understand, Bastila. You had no other choice.
Forgiveness, Revan. You are weak. I was right to betray you. You are not fit to rule the Sith. A small part of me has always regretted betraying you from afar. I always knew there were some who would think I acted out of fear, that I did not want to face you. But now fate has given me a second chance to prove myself. Once I defeat you in combat, no one will question my claim to the Sith throne. My triumph will be complete.
Triumph, Malik, you seem to forget I'm still alive.
The Jedi Council were foolish to let you live. I won't make the same mistake.
Missed the Sith party on Terrace, and the other option is to walk in and interrogate to get the Sith armor.
Versus apprentice, as it was meant to
Karth is like, the Sith can wipe your very mind, and I was like, oh, I'm Revan. Very interesting. I do like how there's hints you don't even think about first time until the montage makes it clear where you miss little hints. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense now, for sure. And we're spinning again. Spin, 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 spin. Bastard, get back here. Hello? What the hell? Maybe Darth Revan. Don't think you're supposed to press dialogue there. I can't get it to do anything else, though, is the thing. No? This is why we save. Yeah. This is glitch. That's unfortunate. Alright, I guess we'll have to speed through stuff. It's like, what did the Sith do? Okay, let's rise again. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess we get to go through the whole thing once again.
Dark.
And down you go. Right. This meeting was inevitable. Jedi, spare me, I don't understand.
As is the outcome. Even the combined power.
I still have to watch it, huh?
The Jedi do not believe in
You're
killing
Darth
their
Revan.
prisoners.
Let's find out. We're revving at extremely high speed. And do this just a little bit faster. Skip cutscene would have been awesome. All right.
You cannot. You. You. What
I wanted to.
For us, but the Jedi.
There we go. It was Bruce Wayne all along. Oh, okay, I see what happened.
No problem. Didn't work.
Save game. Okay. Woo! It was Agatha all along. All right, and here we go. Locked. Okay. I thought it was Revan, but it was me, Dio.
No problem. Didn't work.
Oh, there we go. Womp.
This isn't over, Malak.
Your friends do not give up easily, Revan. You always could inspire loyalty. But even the three of you together cannot stand against my power.
For the Jedi!
Oh.
I'll hold Malak off. You two get out of here. Find the Star Forge.
No, Bastila, he's too strong. No!
Voice acting.
The door's
Well.
sealed. We can't get past. Come on, we have to get to the Ebon Hawk.
What about Bastila? We have to help her.
Bastila doesn't stand a chance against Malak, but we can't help her. Not here. We have to get off the ship and find the Star Forge. That's the key to beating the Dark Lord. Bastila sacrificed herself so we could get away. We can't let her sacrifice be in vain. Come on!
All right. Well, here we go. Oh wait, we want to go this way. Hangar Bay. Save again. All the saves. Alrighty. The Karth always runs slower than the player. Man's got bad knee from the war. Just a little detail, you know? A little fine detail. Appreciate that hydrate. And the posture check. Okay, we did this once before. One of the loading screen tips, Coder 2, is save often in different slots. They knew how unstable the engine was. Yeah, just can't help that, huh? A level 5 to 7 fog, such bullshit. I can't stand it no more. Right now, I have to find some health items, ammo, reason I can't see shit. They can see me. You must be talking about the Fallout 4 that you're playing. Is that right? There we go. Having now had your world blown apart and everything reframed, time for an arcade minigame. Learn to mod to avoid playing the incoming fighters minigame because I'm so bad at it. And that works, you know. If you have a particular skill set, go for it. Fallout 4 mod. Oh, very good.
Where is Bastila? What happened on that ship?
We ran into Malik. He would have killed us, but Bastila sacrificed herself so we could get away.
You mean she's dead?
Ah, Malik won't kill her. Don't be foolish. He'll want to use her battle meditation against the Republic. Turn her to the dark side, and the Sith will always be victorious.
Can't help Bastila, not unless we find the Starforge first.
Not so fast. We've got a bigger issue to deal with here. They deserve to know the truth about you. Do you want to tell them what Malik said, or should I?
I'll tell them. I'm Darth Revan.
Revan? What are you talking about? Is this some kind of a joke?
No, it's no joke. The Jedi Council captured Revan and erased the Dark Lord's mind, programming in a new identity. Saul Karath told me on the Leviathan, and Bastila confirmed it.
You're Darth Revan? This is big. Do you remember anything about being the Dark Lord?
Small bits of strange dreams and visions, that's all.
Just a few flashes. That's it. Nothing more? Then I don't think there's a problem. It seems to me that if you don't really remember anything about being Revan, then it doesn't really matter anymore. You are who you are now, right?
Of course it still matters. How do we know more memories won't come flooding back? How do we know Revan won't suddenly turn on us? The whole time we've been chasing after Malik, we've had his old
Mission
Sith
doesn't
master
know
right
who
at our
Saul
side,
is. Karth's
listening
just
to us,
name dropping here.
hearing our
This is
plans.
true. Just finished verifying updating 1,400 sets of my football cards. Only 836 left. Jeez. Just going to replace it for a little with darker night mod. Yep. Now, one of these days, I might have to take a look into Fallout, but unfortunately, I'm just not really sure what all that really means. I'm sorry, Juju. I'm sorry, Karth. I wish this wasn't true. I'm not the Dark Lord anymore. I'm Sarge, one of you.
I don't see the Sith Lord standing here. I see a friend who's been with us through thick and thin. Remember, Malik's the one who tried to destroy Terrace.
Agree with mission. I swear life debt to the person you are, not the person you were.
Big Z and I will stick by you. We owe you our lives. We won't desert you now.
How can you say that, Mission? The Sith bombed my homeworld, Revan took away my family, and destroyed my life.
Everyone knows it was Malik who gave the order to attack your people, Karth. You can't blame Revan for that.
I suppose you've proven yourself to be a friend of the Republic by your actions so far, Revan. But can I trust you? Can any of us?
Okay, so this particular segment was missed during the stream, but I figured that I would just kind of add this as a little insert so that everybody could see what the extra dialogue options were. So yeah, I'll just add these just right where they go. So we're gonna go, what about you, Jolie?
What about me? I already knew who you were, though it wasn't my place to tell you. Better off that you know, if you ask me. Does it change anything? I'm not here to judge you. You do what you have to do, and I'll help if I can.
What do you think, Canderous?
You defeated the Mandalore clans in the war, Revan. You were the only one in the galaxy who could best us. We had never met one like you before, and never since. How can you even ask if I'll follow you? Whatever you're fighting, it will be worthy of my skill. I'm your man until the end, Revan, no matter how this plays out.
What do you have to say, HK47?
Commentary. I am experiencing something unusual, Master.
Why? What's happening?
Answer. My programming is activating my deleted memory core. I believe I have a homing system that is restoring it, Master.
Your homing system? What's that?
Observation. My homing system is a function of my assassination protocols, that which I told you had been deactivated. This system was not. It seems that the homing system deliberately restores my deleted memory core upon returning to my original master.
That's convenient. You mean Revan.
Affirmation. Correct, Master. Sith protocols maintain that all droid knowledge be deleted before assassination missions and restored upon return.
Interesting.
I have returned to you, and my full functionality is now under your personal command. It is a distinct pleasure to see you again, Master.
Well, that makes a lot of sense, actually.
Observation. Indeed. I do hope we shall have the chance to engage in combat together again soon, Master.
Wow, what are the chances of that happening?
Remember, we're talking about the Force here. At this point, Malik himself could drop out of the sky and I wouldn't bat an eyelash.
Good point.
And you won't abandon me, will you, T3?
I knew the little guy would come through for you. Droids don't hold grudges.
Yep. And, yeah, and now we've seen our way back to where we were, so. What have you to say? Won't abandon me, will you, T3? Well, Karth, you stand with me against Malik?
Well, the others seem to trust you, and I don't see any other way that we can stop the Sith. And I suppose that Malik is the real enemy here. I really don't have any other choice, do I?
I won't let you down, Karth, I promise. I'm not Revan anymore, Karth. You have to believe that.
I want to believe you. You've proven yourself time and time again during our mission, but this is a little much for me to wrap my mind around.
You have to try, for Bastila's sake.
This must be even more of a shock to you. I don't know how you even keep going. I guess we both just have to find a way to push forward. Don't worry. I won't let my personal feelings get in the way of my assignments or this mission. But don't forget, I've sworn an oath to defend the Republic. As long as this mission stays on course, I'll stick with you. But I won't let you betray the Republic under any circumstances. So I guess that's it then. We keep going. We've still got one more star map to uncover if we're gonna find that Starforge and save Bastila, so let's do it before it's too late.
Oh. My bad for skipping over some extra dialogue there. The night looked like full moon all the time at night. Brighter than Skyrim. There was also all these little segments in this game that were talking about needing to be careful about the call to the dark side. Like, everybody is always like, oh, the dark side, oh, the dark side, oh, the dark side. It's like, hey, I get it, shut up. HK and Jolie both had some interesting things to say. My bad. I'll have to look into it at some point. I love how it just tried to load Bastila and then is just like, nope. Alright, guys. This has got to be it for me. Unfortunately, it is, it's past my bedtime. So, yeah, I'm gonna crash for the night. Let's see if we can go find somebody we can give a raid to. But, yeah, I appreciate y'all coming and hanging out this evening. I think we made some pretty good progress. Got all the way through the Leviathan. Special thank yous to Curtis and Moxie for the follows this evening. I really appreciate you. I look forward to getting to know you guys just a little bit better. So hopefully you'll pop in again real soon. And thank you to everybody who's come and hung out with me tonight, because you guys, you know, make it a really great time. I'm glad I was able to provide a genuine surprised reaction for Pazak Chess and for the rest of the community as well, with that grand reveal, because yeah, I for one did not see that coming at all. I'm glad you got to see the big plot twist. Yeah, that was a pretty awesome reveal. So just a few little quick things. I've got a handful of things to go through, actually. Scorns, thank you so much. You didn't have to do that. You use this to kick Bastila's ass. We will do the best that we can with that. Okay, so all of the VODs are uploaded on YouTube as of right now. I'll get this tonight's uploaded this weekend as well, so that everything is just kind of all ready to go, all on YouTube. I think we are finally starting to get down to the very tail end of the game. Hopefully, it kind of feels like we're getting there anyway. But in any case, yeah, if you wanted to see any of the prior sessions, they're all stored on the YouTube channel. Everything is there for anybody's viewing or whatever, you know, or don't, you know, that's fine too. Scorns, thank you so much for posting the link to the Discord. We do have the Discord server, which is a great place for me to communicate with you guys on what's going on if I have scheduling conflicts, as well as giving you guys updates on, you know, any other events that might happen to come up. And just a great place to communicate with, or just a chat. We got the general chat, we've got video game chat, we got tabletop video games we talk about, movies, TV shows. Yeah, we got pretty much a wide variety. Music, food, yeah. We have a pretty good time in there. Plus, it's also where we do all of our community voting for which games get played on the variety nights. So if you'd like to have a better say in what games get played here in the future, definitely join the Discord server, because that's where we host those polls and where I take people's, you know, feedback. So my favorite planet to do last is Korriban, just because that reveal makes it extra fun. Yeah, we were just about to go to Korriban, I think, and that was when we got swept up into the Leviathan. So yeah, that was pretty cool. I don't have anybody that's currently live that I'd like to give a raid to. Oh, before I go, though, I would like to say, streaming next Friday night. I'm not streaming next Friday night. I will be streaming on Saturday night again, because I got D&D that evening, or for Friday. So, yeah, unfortunately, I will not be streaming Friday. We'll be pushing it to Saturday. So, I hope that you guys will join me Tuesday to pick up for more, wrong game, pick up on Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. We've been making just a little headway with that, but getting a little bit of a start on that. And then we will be back on Saturday to pick up on more Knights of the Old Republic. We'll see how far we can get, and then stay tuned, guys, because right after we're done with Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, we will be picking up on Spyro Reignited for my very first time on that one as well. And yeah, we will chat with you guys through the Discord server. You guys know the deal. Stay safe, stay awesome. Keep posting your music, keep posting your foods, keep posting all the good stuff. You know, let's have awesome discussions just like always, and I will chat with you guys on the next stream. So yeah, until then, have a great weekend and a great night. Take care.